Hello everyone, welcome back to this another lecture on demo on VPC. So VPC, as you have gone through, like it's a private, it helps you create a private virtual network. So in your cloud. So what I'll do is like I'll create a VPC and create the relevant subnetting and stuffs in this demo. So the first step is to like create an VPC. So what I'll do is like I'll name my VPC as app VPC and I'll provide the CIDR as 10.0.0.0/24. So once I've created these things, right, I can just leave the other things as default and I'll create my VPC. So if you see here, right, we have successfully created the VPC and the state is available. So the next step which we need to do is like we need to create subnets for our VPC. So we'll be going into the subnet section and creating a subnet for it. So we'll just select our app VPC as our VPC for the subnets. And if I name this right, so in this case, I'll be creating a single public subnet and then single private subnet. But in normal basis, right, it's probably good to have like more subnets and more like three and three public subnets and three private subnets so that you will have ensure high availability. So I'll choose South 1A as my region and my CIDR block is 10.0.0.0/28. So I'll add my private subnet as well. So private subnet. I'll have my private subnet in B1B. So 0.0.0.0.22/28. So I'll just create my subnets. If you see here, right, the subnets has been created successfully. The next thing which I need to do is like configuring routes. If I go into this, right, you can see it has not configured. There is error. So by default, right, all the subnets which you create will be tagged to the default route table. So we can create our own route table and configure routes. But first thing, we just need to create an internet gateway for our public subnet. So what I'll do is like app IGW. So I've created an IGW for my app. So and I'll attach it to my VPC. I'll select my app VPC and attach it. So once this is done, I'll go into route tables and create a route table for my public subnet first. So I'll select my VPC as my app VPC and I'll create the route table. So as soon as you create your internet gateway, you need to attach it to your public route table so that it will be able to access via the public internet. So to do so, we'll be adding the 0.0 IP range and we'll be attaching our internet gateway to the route table.